How the heck are you, everybody? I'm Fastidious, and welcome back to the school. In our series today, we have highlights from days 18 and 19, and I'm going to tell you they're pretty good ones. We have viewer polls, we have polls on my main free-to-play account, and of course on this account, the school account, the Professor Fasty account here, we've got Bogo polls. Buy one, get one free. This is an event where if you pull Ancient Shards, not Sacred Shards this time, Ancient Shards, if you happen to get a Legendary, you're going to get a second one. Buy one, get one free. Did we get them on the account? Let's hop in. Let's hop on in and find out.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. We are in Daniel Archer's account. We've got the Bogo event on. What is that going to tell you in 1 second? But I just want to show you, this is how it's done, okay? 121 slots. Filled at a 230, left a ton of space, endless silver. This is what I want to see. I don't even hold myself to the standard. This is well organized. I'm happy to see it. So I'm talking Bogo. First off, let's just show off the account. He's got some good champs. I know he always talks about his Calvalax. We get it. You have a freaking Calvalax, dude. Get a grip on your life. But really good. Lots of nice gold. There's a Rosh card. We got a Vizier. We got Candy. Ignatius unbuilt. What a monster. Lots down here. Gurga unbuilt. I don't even want to keep looking. This is making me feel sick. I just heard a ding-a-ling. Thank you very much, Christian XVI. Let's get after it, though. So when I say Bogo, what do I mean? I mean buy one, get one. So if we go here to info, oh, they're not going to tell us an info. They'll tell us here. Summon any legendary champion to get a different extra one as a bonus. He wants Martyr and Lysandra. Oh, he has Martyr and Lysandra hiding somewhere. Oh, he put some in the vault. Okay, he's insisting we go check. Yeah, I was going to say, this is like a very high-end account. I don't know. No, I don't see any Legos in the vault. Legos in a vault. Legos in the vault. Let's sort by rarity. There must be hiding down here unbuilt. Yeah, there's unbuilt. Yeah, we get it, dude. We get it. You don't like to build good champions. You just like to hoard your legendary books. He has 66 legendary books, all free to play. All right, here we go. Ancient Shards. He's got 73. We're very close to pity, so I think we're guaranteed that we're going to hit it. He's at like 160 something. So I think it's at either 220 or 221. You're guaranteed the legendary. We'll probably get it before then. Once we pass 200, you start getting a little bonus every time. I'll show you guys, actually. I would love to know. Yeah, you get an extra 5% after 200 summons. So we're going to get it. Let's crank a 10 pull. Let's get after it. Lots of blues. It's going to be lots of blues. There's no 2x. We might see some tax here and there. Vrask, very good. I would assume it's a dupe. Vrask is off at the A1 for anyone who doesn't know. Fills this turn meter by 20% if it's critical. So he gets turn cycling. You don't need the A2. And then the passive. Heals his champion by 10% of his max HP when he inflicts crit. But if you ascend him, he's healing everybody by 10% of his max HP. Really nice. But not what we're looking for. We want not just gold. We want a Bogo gold, baby. Metal Shaper if you need help with Scarab King. Lots of blues today, guys. Don't be surprised. Lots of blues. Now we're coming up on the pity. We should be about 20 away from hitting 200 and getting into pity zone. Tick-tock around the clock. Ooh, backed. Oh. We've done 30 pulls with one epic. This is why. Oh, there's the double, baby. Let's get after it. Ooh. Double. Baby. I like the way they organize this. So, we're not thrilled. I mean, not the greatest champs in the world, to be honest. It's a dupe Roxum. So I guess Faction Guardians. I mean, it looked like you had a level 60 Rosin, if I saw correctly. I mean, this champion, when he came out, I thought he was going to be so nutty, right? Chance to fill his turn meter with a perfect veil. A place of perfect veil if it's critical. Just a cool move. Fills his champion's turn meter here. What is it? 100% chance on a 3-turn cooldown when booked to place a stun while under veil or perfect veil. Asleep when not on it. And then it will place a perfect veil or veil. Place a perfect veil, excuse me, so it enables the other stuff. And then this move, 4-turn cooldown, AoE, decrease defense, and weaken. And will decrease the cooldown of that. It just seemed cool, but from a lot of people playtesting, I've never used him. Apparently he's no good. Cool little thing here. You know, with his passive. I don't know. I don't know why people say he's not good, but people say he's not good. Amazing design. One of the coolest looking champs in the game. But it's a dupe. There you go. Saito. Saito is based off of someone, apparently. Before Ninja, there was Saito. This guy, it's hilarious that he's not in Shadowkin. The whole point of Shadowkin is, like, East Asian culture samurai stuff, and he's an undead horde. But he's got double hitter with a decreased defense chance, extra hit if you place it, so it can be a triple hitter. He's very clan boss valuable for those unkillable comps, I think. Attacks one enemy before attacking, increase attack and increase crit damage for 2 turns. Cool. If this champ's defense is higher than the target's defense. I didn't know that. Decrease the cooldown of the skill by 1 turn if the target has more than 50% HP after the attack. So you need to build this guy with defense? The champion's... It should be if the target's defense is higher than the champion's defense, right? Let me know in the chat. Is that wacky or is that wacky? Then here, attacks one enemy, then attacks all enemies after the initial target if there are 3 or more enemies alive. Inflicts 20% more on the first hit if the target has higher max HP than this champion, so good against bosses. Passive will ignore 7.5% of defense for each time this champion attacks the same target in consecutive turns. Stacks up to 30. Again, piles up against bosses. Stack will be lost and reset if this champion targets and attacks a different enemy. Bosses. And then attack in dungeons. I don't understand this move. His defense needs to be higher than the target's? Why? Is that supposed to be a PvP thing? I don't know. I'm assuming, let me know in the chat, Archer, we're going to call it there. I'm sure we are. But, you know, 2 brand new legendaries. 1 may be a dupe, but I think that's a pretty nice start. We're calling it a day. It is confirmed. We're going to go now. Actually, I think I'm getting close to pity on my main free-to-play account. And I didn't know this because I've not been keeping track of shards there. I have 82 ancient shards somehow saved on my free-to-play account. So we're going to go head over there and see if I get lucky. Okay, we are in the Fastidious YT, the main account, the free-to-play account, the OG. Well, not the OG, but now it's the OG account. Wow, I just feel like I spent 7 hours in the tavern making space, but if we looky here, we got 91 spots. I have 82 shards, and we got cash to boot. I don't know how close I am to pity. I'm some ways the way there. I don't know if 82 is going to bring it home, but live and let YOLO. Worst case, it's a lot of food. Maybe we'll hit it on this first temple, you never know. Or we're going to go all rare round, baby. 2x in full effect. Or lack thereof, I should say. Ooh, give me back-to-back. Grizzled Jarl, that's a dupe. But I think that's good. Terror Beast, also dupe. I don't know if those are Faction Guardians. We'll find out later. But we're going to keep on pulling trash. Come on, baby. Let me see that lightning. I've hit on all the Bogos, knock on wood, on this account. Wouldn't want to stop now. Ooh, another rare round. That's 28 out of 30 pulls have been rares. That's what you expect with no 2x. Okay. Fenax, it's a dupe Fenax. I think that's will be my second pair of dupe Fenaxes. That's a dupe Excruciator, I think. But for sure, I think that Fenax lets us max out Sacred Order. So that's something. At least it's something. Whoa, there we go, baby. Let's get. Oh, my Sissio. Oh, my 3rd Candrafon. What the frick is going on? Sissio, baby. Yes. Yes. Woo. Got a dab for that one. I'm sorry. Woo-wee. Sissy Flame Tongue, baby. Cracky crack. That's my 3rd Candrafon. Holy crap. Free to play, less than 1 year, and we have 3 Candrafons. Should I build a Candrafon for each one of my tag team arena? Ooh, I think if you guys watch my content, you know about Candrafon, but Sissia. This is like, I don't even say her sometimes because I want her so bad. She is so broken good. Spider, here we come. Wow, okay. Triple hitter on the A1. Each has a 15% chance, books out to 30. We're booking the heck out of her. We're booking her immediately next CVC of increasing the duration of HP burn. And look at this model. Look at the design. Oh my god. Top skin in the game. Oh my god, I can't believe we just got Sissia. Woo! That's so exciting. I'm so happy we pulled. Wow. Wow. Triple hitter, each has a 15% chance of increasing the duration of HP burn. Attacks all enemies. 100% chance on a 3-turn cooldown of placing big version weaken. And then also decrease defense if they're under HP burn. Sweet. At least 2 enemies. Insane. Instantly activates any HP burn debuffs on each target and decreases the duration of those HP burns by 1 turn. Insane. Speed farming Spider will be awesome. She's really, really good in Doom Tower too. I love this champion. I really love this champion. So good. Places HP burn on this champion for 3 turns and then attacks all enemies. 100% chance when booked at placing HP burn debuff on all enemies for the turns and grants an extra turn if HP burn is placed on all enemies. Nuts. So for Spider 25, where they're all magic affinity, she's popping off. She does this, she places them, then she does this, she lights them all up, she puts on the weaken, just click, click, clack, clack. I love Sissia, man. Oh, you can. This is as excited as this is more. I'm more excited for Sissia than I was for Trunda. I swear, this is crazy pull. Okay, now we are in the whale, the collaborative, the school account, Professor Fasty. We're level 45. It is day. What is it? Day 18? Is it day 18? Day 18. We're flying through this. We are gonna make 3 6-star champions on stream after these pulls. So it's gonna be Taragi, Venomage, or Farrakhan, or maybe the 2 legendaries. Hopefully, we're about to pull. Look at that, another ancient shard for our trouble, our weekly one. That lined up beautifully. We might as well actually check. Weekly? No, we just got one. Okay, so we've got 21 here. We have enough gems, which I'm happy to use if we need them, to get, another 33. So that'd be 54. And then we've pulled already 102. So we would be at 156. So we're not at pity yet. You guys can see from fundraising, we've made a little over $6. I don't know if that's going to get us any packs. Actually, let's look at packs, because I never talk about those in videos. We've got this pack string, so we would have to buy this much. We would have to buy these first 3. If this one's going 30 for 15, but this we got gems too. We might be able to do it with just the 2. Probably would still cost like 60, 70, no, 70 or 80 bucks. Probably 80 bucks. Probably too much, unless we have a big fundraise after this. So we're just got to kind of cross our fingers and hope we get it without the pity. Enough talking. I just made the space enough for the 53 that I think we're now 54 because we just got injured. 54 we're going to pull now, and hopefully we get lucky. Maybe another Sissia. That would be outrageous. So single pull just to bring it down even. Grinner. He can be used in some Faction Wars 21 for Undead if you're really itching for it. Need that revive. And here's the rare rounds we've grown to... Mordecai! Wow! Wow! Go crazy! Woo! Mordecai, baby. Support champion. Why am I so excited about some random Force Affinity? Support epic. Heavenly Flames. Books out to a 4-turn cooldown. 100% chance of placing HP burner all enemies for 2 turns. 100% chance of placing. So non-contact move, he will just AoE place HP burn. He'll be used in Spider immediately, the whole way up to 25 for us, unless we pull something like Sissia. But that's outrageous, outrageous, outrageous fun. Wow. Huge first 10 pull. We got one more. We're going to pull these 54. And if we don't get a legendary, we'll reevaluate. There's a rare round. That's what I thought was about to happen before until that Mordecai snuck in there. But that's a huge pull, Mordecai. No reason to pussyfoot around here. Let's go to the gem shop. I hate doing this. I never, ever buy gems on my free-to-play. But this is our last big shard push of the month. And probably of it for a really long time. Because after that, we're already kind of leaving the early game. So might as well... After this, just stick with what we've got. We have good champions. But an opportunity like this, the Bogo event, I think it actually is a really efficient time to gamble and try to get 2 legendaries. There's Soulbound Boyer. She's pretty solid. I think we got one already, so that could be a Faction Guardian. There's an epic. Okay, Lodric. Not very good, but if and when we're going to build Taragi, this could be our second shield champ. So even unbooked... Booked, he's really cool. 2-turn cooldown on these shields. But even unbooked, 4-turn cooldown shields for 2 turns based on his max HP. Pair that with a really good Taragi shield, we could manual Scarab pretty well. Especially since we don't have blood shield accessories yet and stuff. Let's do one more single pull. Then we're going to do 2 10 pulls, and we'll see if we're going to do some more single pulls. Judge. Apparently this guy can hit kind of hard. He's got a really interesting A2. Or no, is it A3? Yeah. It's his passive, actually. You can, each hit, he has chances to place all these random small version, actually, when you ascend, big version debuffs. So, pretty cool. Let's do a 10 pull. Just give me that gold. Just, come on, give me that gold, baby. Oh, another epic, Rain Beast. Really don't like Rain Beast. Before, Horfreeze, the Tusk came in, Rain Beast was the only revive in this, faction. The revive is really niche. It's... When an ally is killed... Oh, no, sorry, it's this one. Attacks an enemy 2 times. We'll revive an ally with full HP if the attack kills an enemy. But he hits really, really poorly. Someone's asking me in chat, am I sponsored by Raid? No, but if Raid wants to pay me to play this game, I will be happy. Because I play it a lot. There we go. Juliana, I do not like Juliana. And this is a rough one. Now we're really feeling the non-2x. I mean, at least we're getting a couple epics here or there. I guess we're just going to do a 10 pull. And that might be it. Oh, where's that gold? If are we gonna end on a rare round? That hurts. Oh my god. This is rough, man. I mean, it's cool that we got Mordecai, so we're not gonna be upset about that, but that hurts. That hurts. Let's just quickly go to the roster and let's just see. I don't know why I'm scrolling like that. Just want to see epics. We got Rain Beast. We got Juliana. Well, we just ran out of shards, so no incoming Lego. Rain Beast, Juliana, Mordecai. I think is that it? Did we pull one more? And Logic. So we got 4 out of 53. I mean, that's what happens when you pull on non-2x. Yeah, no Ancients left. I mean, how long does this event go for? The event's going to go for another day and a half. Yeah, Mordecai's very cool for Spider. We will build him. He'll work at 50 too, so we just need to book him during the next CVC and we'll be fine. Can probably already start to use him with the 5-turn cooldown if I manual it, just to help us progress a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we got a day and a half left. Maybe we can raise a few funds. Probably not. Blue stacks. That's where we are. Stacks which are blue. My least favorite colored stacks. The hair is down. Man buns are for people that don't pull till pity on a BOGO event, but we're wheeling out hard. Blue stacks. Headbang for the purchase. Let's go. Take 3. Limited special offers. The only thing we've got going right now is the special ancient pack. It's 100 smackaroos. The fundraising is going well. So we're going to crank. We're going to spank. And we're going to open up that bank. That rhyme worked out beautifully. $100 cash. It's going to be more about 107 or so once we spend those sweet dollars and that tax. But we're doing it. We have the funds. And yeah, why are we getting this pack? We have pulled 159, I'm looking at my notes here, 159 ancient shards on this account. That puts us 41 shards away from hitting the pity zone, 61 shards away from a guaranteed legendary, but during this event, a guaranteed 2 legendaries, because it's a BOGO, buy one, get one free. So 41, right? So that would get us to exactly 200, but that's not enough, because we don't want to get to 200 and then we still don't get it. These gems, that's enough for 2 purchases of 11 shards, so that will get us to 222 shards. That's the guarantee at 220. So we're going to buy dot shy, and we're going to slam dot schlam. 120 play points. Oh, that was really risky, I realize. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked, though. The purchase worked? What? The purchase worked? What? All right, the purchase worked. What? Okay, we're headed back over to Polarium Play. Would you believe it? We've made the space, and we've got a cute little 69 free spots. Let's go to our inbox. We're back in Polarium Play. We've got 41 Ancients, some Gemmies, some Sylvies, and then some other Gemmies, and then this stuff we'll get. Why not? So right now we should have 41 Ancient Shards. That will put us to exactly 200 shards, so we'll exactly hit pity. I'm going to wait to buy the shard packs. I'm going to wait to buy the shard packs until I know we have to. For all we know, we're going to get gold on our first pull, right? And I am going to pull these one by one because we're getting chew hype. People in the chat are saying we're going to get Tila. That would stink. Let's talk about who we want to get. I apologize for all these red dots. We've been pulling so much I can't keep up with them. I'm going to go faction by faction. Super duper duper quick. Septimus. Boom. Give him to me. Why not? High Elves. I want Lysandra. I'm just going to name one per faction. We can't get greedy. Martyr. Give me some Martyr. Ooh, baby. Give me Valkyrie. I want Ignatius. Keep in mind we can't get Voids. Here. Interesting. Dracomorph. Skinwalkers, maybe you don't see it coming. I wouldn't mind a Norog. I've never used Norog. Of course, I'm naming tons of really high-tier champions, obviously, because I want the best ones. Iron Brago, change my account, why don't you? Thank you very much for the follow. Portong, however you say that name. We gotta keep moving, guys. Why did I even click on Demon Spawn? Obviously, it's Duchess. Undead Hordes. You know, you think I'd say Mashald or Bad Alcazar, and I will say both. However, I have both of them on my free-to-play account, so it'd be a bit redundant, but I know how cracked they are, so we'll take it. And then Dookie. Do I even want any of these? Ray. We'll do Ray. Zavia wouldn't hurt either. Knights Revenant. Ooh, you know who I'm going to say? Calvalax, duh. But I'll sleeper pick. Shout out to my boy Nubraids. A Tomb Lord would be pretty cool. Yeah, Vizier would also be nice from the Dark Elves. Here, pretty obvious, Brogni. I know Trendo or Herndig would be cracked, but for this account right now, nothing would change it like Brogni. And finally, from over here, ooh, who's it got to be? Kyoku. No, duh, Lady Kimmy. Lady Kimmy. Who do we want epics-wise? Miscreated Monster would be enormous. We have so many things missing from this account. Royal Guard would be enormous. Skull Crusher, enormous. If I'm forgetting any, let me know in a chat. But let's narrow it down to 3. I want Lady Kimmy, I want Lysandra, and I'm going to put Martyr and Valkyrie together. We're wailing out. Oh, yeah, and of course we want Geomancer. Great call, Irmira in the chat. We're going one by one. We're getting hyped. 23 viewers in the chat. Let's get some gold, baby. We're guaranteed it. We're guaranteed it. The question is will it arrive, and will it be good? On my free-to-play account, I got the best. I've hit Bogo every single time I've ever done on my free-to-play account. I save up for it. Thank you very much for the follow, Hunter. And I got the best Bogo I ever got. I got Sissia Flametongue and Kandrafon. Let's go on the 4th pull or something! Oh, no, 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 please, 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 please. Oh, boy, oh, flippin' boy. Yikes is right. Big yikes. Wow, that freaking sucks. Oh my god, I was so excited for this, guys. We got it so easy, too. We could have just got this with gems. What was that? 3 pulls we got this in. I mean, we saved shards. And we saved gems. But boy. Okay, let's break them down. Let's break them down. So I will say, the first LEGGO I ever got on my main account, my free-to-play account, was, in fact, the undead Elegeus, who is a she. Perhaps you didn't know, this is a lovely lady. Double hitter on the A1 with block active skills, comes up to a 35% chance. I don't know about booking this guy, though. Attack puts enemy target skills on cooldown. This is a really cool move, even unbooked. I used this to get through 21 of Undead Faction Wars. People in the chat are saying I love Elegeus because of Faction Wars. Shout out to Tarfon. Yes, it's kind of true. So this can put all the Martyrs on cooldown, all the Valkyries on cooldown for those tough Stage 21 Undead Faction Wars waves. Pretty cool. And then here we got an AoE with the chance to remove buffs and a 20% turn meter depletion. And then this other thing as they get closer to as they lose 1% HP, an extra 0.2% turn meter, blah, blah, blah. Confusing stuff. Kind of does a prevent death thing with a shield situation. I don't want to break down the kit too much. Not as bad a champion as I used to think, but we're not thinking about Faction Wars. It's day 18, man. And then a best. She's Sacred Order, I'm guessing. Yeah. She's got AoE decreased defense, right? It's just kind of cool, but I mean, it's a lot of champions have that now. AoE on Fortune cooldown. This move hits really, really, really hard. Damage inflicted is proportional to either this champion's attack or the target's defense stat or attack, whichever is higher. So she's really, really good, from my understanding, in PvP, because you don't have to build her with any attack. You can build her just all crit and crit, all crit and crit damage, because look at this. If the target's attack's higher, they'll steal that for the multiplier. If the defense is higher, they'll steal that. And if they have a higher attack, 30% crit damage. And if they have higher defense, ignore defense. So that's pretty cool. Ignore 30% of the target's defense. So that's something. I don't even know her A1. Attacks one enemy, removes one random buff from this champion. So it's a buff placement. You steal it from yourself, and you deflect it onto them, kind of. And then what does she got? Attack and faction crypts. Man, tons of base attack, but we're not going to use it, right? Because the whole fun of her is you don't have to build her with attack. Her speed's really bad. Not really bad, but it's bad. At least she's got that 63% crit damage you like to see on a LEGGO attack champion. I mean, this isn't a terrible pull, but we're going to have to watch a lot of... I'm going to have to do some research. I've never, ever used her. I don't know. If people have used the best, let me know in chat right now. Let me know in the comments of the YouTube video. Let me know on my Discord, the Fast and Fastidious. Sorry, guys. I thought we were going to just keep pulling and pulling and pulling and having so much fun. I really thought we'd have to hit pity, so we got it before pity, so that's nice. So after the initial horror of not pulling Duchess and Trunda, which I thought was a guarantee. I thought this was a guaranteed get a Duchess and Trunda event. I've kind of warmed up to the idea of a Bess. We've been talking about it a lot in chat. She hits really hard. It was cool to see how her effect works. We just did it. You saw there, she was already at like level 7. We tried her just in 3 runs in minnow 15. And the way she's stealing the attack and defense as her multiplier on her A3, she's hitting really, really hard. To the point where she's going to be the fourth 6-star, first of these next 3 on this account. You see, I'm just absolutely spamming these XP brews. No time to waste. We're live on stream, and we want to see this chick rocking and rumbling. She requires 12 legendary books. I'm going to go through her skills again a little more thoughtfully in 1 second. But let's just get her locked and loaded. Here we go. So we've got all these chickens we've been sitting on, and you look here, we're gonna have 5 more chickens, then we'll have these 5 guys, 1 more chicken, and we just need to make 1 more 5-star character, food champion. So we're definitely gonna get 3 5-stars today, which is crazy. So there's a Bess. Upgrade a force champion to 6 stars. Don't mind if I dandy. Let's just throw a couple brews into her just for some points, just like this. Great. Alrighty, 152 just for bringing her up 19 levels. That is amazing. So there we go. Let's just look at her really fast. You see, we already got a few little scrolls there. So the A1, actually, the best way I want to show this off, let me put on display capture. We're going to go over here. If you go to a Yumi Love, we can see her multiplier. So her A1, you can get an extra 25% damage. Not a good multiplier at all on her A1. Really, really bad. So that's kind of, I don't really get why that's a thing. 2.8 on a single target move. This is a really poor multiplier. But her A2 and her A2 and her A3, the 2 big AoE moves, hit super, super hard. So look at this. You can get another 25%. That's actually a chance for the. You get 100% decreased defense here with a 5.1 attack multiplier and an AoE move on a champion who scales either on her super high attack, base 1,564, or the enemy, if they have higher attack than that, great. Or once we build them up, like, you know, once we gear her and everything, or if they've got higher base defense, then we'll scale off that for this move, the A3. I'm realizing this move, A2 doesn't scale, but still really cool, really hard hitting 5.1 attack on an AoE with an AoE decreased defense. But then this will then come with the A2, and then we get the decreased defense up, and then Divine Wrath. This is what scales in such a way. If they're using the target's attack, if it's higher, they're getting an extra 30% crit damage, and if the defense is higher, ignore 30% of the target's defense. So you get an extra 10% damage, fortune cooldown with a 4.5 attack multiplier. So she hits really, really hard. Pretty excited about that. I think she's going to just be an instant slapper in arena, and then we'll have to try her out in PvE content, but we're kind of short on nukers. If you guys have been following the series, you'll see we're just using Kale, like nuker Kale everywhere. If we take this gear off Kale and put it on a Best right away, should see immediate improvements in a lot of content. Force affinities are really, really strong affinity to have. Arguably maybe the best affinity, since so many champions in this game are magic. A good force nuker can go a long way. So at best, you know, I think we are going to fully book her out as we slowly get books. We'll wait till CVC, of course. And yeah, we're just going to give her a go. I've gotten a lot more excited about her. But that's not the end of it. We're going to make 2 more 6-star champions. Alrighty, our 5-star chickens are just about to be ready. That one is done. That one is done. Let's put some nice food back in here. There you go, Fenax, and there you go, Irogrim. Wow, we've got so many great champions on this account now. Okay, we've pulled Elegeus, we've pulled Canoness, not Canoness, I got them confused. We pulled a Bess, very similar names, but we made a Bess 6-star. But how will we make 2 more? So Venomage was our #1 guy. We got 5 chickens for that sweet fella. What a pack this was with the 10 chickens. Jeez Louise. Upgrade a magic champion to rank 6. Don't mind if I do. And then we got Farrakhan. Oh, shoot. Farrakhan, who's not fully leveled. Oh, no. Now he is. What a waste. Let's use... Sorry, Armiger. We'll get more of you. We've been getting tons in the shop. We were keeping those for skill ups or whatever. And now we've got Farrakhan as well. If we look here, Roughstone is in the sparring pit. We will take him out. We will take Metal Shaper. We got these 2 Ash Rockers. That was random gear I had on him. Let's keep the gear, actually. I don't have time to check if I want any of it, so let's just keep all of it. Whatever, 80,000 silver down the drain. Don't have to totally min-max every second of our lives, right? So that's another 6-star. 3 6-stars in like less than an hour. Plus we pulled 2 legendary champions. And the affinities worked out that we did all those things. So if we look in the challenges, actually, I wonder... Only thing left is to win a campaign battle with this, and we're going to get a legendary book for our Canoness, Sorry, I said it again. For Abess, things are going crazy out here. Things are going crazy out here. But look at that. Let's look. We had 3 6 stars, and now we've got 6. Big progress. I think we're going to call it there for the day, but we're going to see some big moves, I think, over the next, like even the next 24 hours as we just get any gear on these champions. We get them built, and yeah, we tear through content. And of course, I would be remiss not to show you how we're doing in the champ training tournament. In yesterday's video, I told you guys a storm was coming for those guys, for those 2 guys in first place, and the storm arrived. The storm hath risen. Look at that. Professor Fastidious. We're up by over 600 points now. We got our epic book. And while we're there, we might as well do a really fun thing. And for anyone that was following, Godseeker Near, we got so lucky with books. We maxed out the passive. We maxed out the A3. And then we got 4 books into the A2, all before landing a single book in the A1. And then, of course, we landed our next 6 books in the A1. Actually, we had 3 books here. Before we got the last 2 here, we got 6 in A1, so she's fully booked now, not waiting for CVC. We can't really wait on a champion like this. And look at that. What is that? Clan quests complete. Today's Tuesday. We got new clan quests, fully upgraded epic champion skills. I saw this one coming. Easy 200 clan gold. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Fastidious. It is free to play, free to click. We're within 60 subscribers of 1,000. Smack that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.